Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. I bet you didn't expect to see me back here again so soon. That looks really weird. I swear, I was wondering one day why the sun was in the north. And it is. That's the north. That's the north. Why is the sun up there? There's something seriously wrong with this world. But I was wondering why the sun was in the north, and I just happened to take a flash look at it, and I looked over, and it looked, I guess it must have looked just like that, just as just as the sun was setting, and I swear it looked to me like it was a mushroom cloud. I mean, doesn't that not look like a mushroom cloud? It just really freaked me out. But this has really become one of my favorite boats, if not my absolute favorite boat, despite the fact that the doors are a little weird on it sometimes, like, why can't I open the door now? There we go. Wait, there it is. You gotta hit it in just the right spot to get it to open. But I love the cabins in here and the stairwells. It's pretty cool. We've got that other boat that has the nice interior on it. I like that one too. And then this goes out onto there, and this, I don't know if I showed you before, comes right down to here, right down to your controls for this. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Oh, I didn't realize we had full controls for the boat here. We can actually control the boat from here too. And we have been totally turned to the east, haven't we? We have. I hate that. How on earth did that happen? I tell you, when the waves kick up, and this is the same on any of the boats, not just this one, but when the waves kick up, it's just miserable trying to pick up anything, because they just throw you all over the place. And it looks like this is probably going to be a miserable pickup this time too. Alright, let's go ahead, Growler. Oh, you remembered Growler's here now, huh? Just hush, Growler. Let's go ahead and get the crew set out, and it should be just about time to start picking these things up. We've got a few minutes still, but we're going to have to get maneuvered back into place now. I think, as you can see up here, we now have over 17 million dollars, crones, whatever they are. I think what we're going to do this time, and this has been going pretty well. I obviously, the fact that I've got 17 million tells you it's been going pretty well. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways. What I'm going to try to do, we've used up a good chunk of our quota, half of it or so. We got more to go on this, but we've got enough money now where we can get the cheaper of the two trawlers. And each of the trawlers is different, so I do want to do each of them and see, what the differences are between them. But I figure what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this last line of crab pots, and then as soon as we have that all in, we'll go head all the way back to the main port and purchase ourselves a trawler. Now this thing, even though this thing said you can have up to 54 pots, it is impossible to pick up more than 18 pots. Without, in the time period that's allowed, the time period that they are good, because it just takes so much longer to pick them up than it does to set them down. There we go. And the first one's ready. Now I've discovered that if I hit this first one just as soon as it's ready, and then try to get to each buoy, each crab pot, just as my team is ready to grab the next crab pot, then I can get all of them while they're in the blue like they are now. Otherwise, the last few will be past their prime, and we'll take in a smaller haul off of them. So that's what we're going to try to do. It's really cool. I mean, this goes really so smoothly. The only problem I've run into is with waves. If I can avoid the waves. Now, I think we actually could probably get rid of one of the crew members here, because you notice I don't have her set out because she baits our pots. But I never place the pots back down where I picked them up, or where I picked them up from, because that area is no longer good for, for laying pots down. We've picked up too many of the crabs. So, when I was watching this, or when we did this originally with this boat, the last episode, I was shocked at how much money we made just off the few crab pots that we'd put down. But obviously, as I said, you can't actually get the 54 crab pots that it claims you can. Maybe I can have 54 crab pots on this, but there's just no way to place down 50. Oh, for goodness sakes. See what I mean about the turning? I'm trying to... Alright, we're going to have to back up. Alright, I'm going to pick these up, and we'll be back in a minute. Boy, I tell you, these waves just push you all over the place. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I've had like a couple of pots that didn't have much in them. Most of them have had well over 100. I think I might have actually even had 200 crabs in one of them. And my crew is getting better. Early on, they were doing pretty bad. We were getting a lot of female ones, which you pay a fine for. But the last one I did, they only had one. So that was a great improvement. One thing I've discovered, because it was in one of the little pop-up hints you get when on loading screens and such, is that when you do the fast travel, using the navigation menu, it eats up 50% more fuel. And it doesn't tell you that anywhere in the instructions that I saw. Just wait till it lets you find that out the hard way, I guess. Alright, we got one more pot to pick up. Then we can head down and get this trawler. I don't know how big a crew the trawler takes, so I'm not going to let anyone go. I was really tempted to let whoever was our least skilled person go, since we really don't need as many people as we have on this boat, but we'll just wait on this and see. Yeah, see, we didn't need to upgrade the storage on this at all. Look at all the room we've got. Alright, so that's the last one. We'll have to let them process those. Actually, let's... I want to go down and watch this in action here. Well, I tell you, this crane just looks seriously dangerous. I'm surprised nobody gets brained by this stupid crane. It's instead of tossing them into a bucket, we've got this. It just, I guess, tosses them down into the cargo hold. And there's a little bait thing. You see, you can step up here and help out if you want. That's a female. Goodbye. Oh, somebody got that one. And it puts me back in the seat. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let's head down here now. Hopefully we can get down here without too much fuss. Yeah, I just think it sucks they make it cost half again as much fuel. I could see maybe it costing a bit more fuel, maybe 20% more, but half again as much? That's just really awful. Alright. But yeah, I don't know unless... I mean, if you want to do a whole bunch of crab pots in one trip, you would effectively just have to stay out for a long time. And you'd have to take breaks in between your shots at doing stuff. 1.6 million. We had no... Look at that. We had no females. We did a good job there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and top the fuel up on this. Purchase. Let's go ahead and top the bait up on this too. Oh, I've got plenty. Oh, because I didn't place any down this time. That's why. Alright. Okay, now. So there's two of them. The Hermes here is a bottom trawler. And that's the big expensive one. So he gets all sorts of different kinds of fish. And the Lunar bow here is a pelagic trawler. I don't know what the difference is. This one will do pollock and mackerel. But this is what we're going to get. And see, yep, 15 million. Congratulations on unlocking and purchasing your first trawler. Lunar bow stores fresh fish in large tanks in the hull. You are not able to gut, freeze, or stack these fish, and they're sold by pumping them directly from the tanks when docked at port. You need at least 4 crew members to operate the trawling machine around the ship. Note, trawl doors need to be at least 50 meters in depth or more to catch fish. Don't know what any of that means. Oh, would you like to do the trawling tutorial? Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Trawling is a significantly different method of fishing to long line and net fishing, which involves dragging or pulling a trawl or trawl bag through the water behind the trawler. As trawling can be a negative impact on the marine environment, it is only legal more than 12 nautical miles from land. For this reason, you'll need to head to open water. Okay, well, that I know. Mission waypoint. Okay, that's fine. But before we do any of that, we better make sure we have anything we need. Oh, I guess there's no equipment we need. Anything new here? No. Is there anything we can... So we got storage upgrades, engine upgrades. I do want to spend the money on the radar upgrade. Oh, really? I gotta get all of them? There, how are we doing? We still got 3 million. Fishing quota, we can upgrade that. Ooh. Scanmar door sensor and controls. Allows you to see the distance between the trawl doors and gives you a small amount of control over their movement. Okay, we'll get that. Extra Scanmar catchfish. Whoa. Scanmar trawl eye detects the rate of fish mass entering the net. And we have thrusters on this. It comes with thrusters. That's interesting. Why would you even have the option to not have thrusters on it then? We're going to go ahead and get that. Indicates that the fish net is more than 20% full. There's a reason why I saved up all this money, so we can get these upgrades. Okay, we got the radar, we get that. Whoa, the engine upgrades on this are expensive. As are the storage upgrades. Okay. But, before we go anywhere, let's get up and have a look around our new trawler. Okay, wow. We got a little crew sitting area here. That's cool. Goes downstairs. We got 2 crew positions here. Here, we got a little office. And this is no doubt the trawling controls here. So lifeboat. We got another one with a big lifeboat on it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. That's humongous. That's just going to take us out in front there. I'm not going to bother with that. Wrong button. Alright, let's take this door downstairs. Go to bridge, open door. We have a sick bay! Okay, too cool. What's this here? A 4-man cabin. Which seems to be a bit of a downgrade from the two-man cabins we had in the other boat, but can't get into there. Wow. Guess this is like our little day room here. Whoop. That took us out to the work deck. Whoa. We actually have an engine room in this one. We had one in that one other ship that had the great interior on it. But nothing like this. Oh, wow. Let's go up here. Wow. Okay, color me impressed. Why would we want to color you? It's just an expression, Growler. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Let's go up to the work deck and have a look here. Okay, this is forward. It's the bridge up there. Ooh. Watch your step there. Deck's a little wet here. Got a crane here. Lots of rope laying around that seems slightly unsafe. Don't know what goes on in all of these places. I imagine we're going to find out. A bigger crane. Our bow. Nope, can't climb up there. Growler's moved up to the big time now. Yeah, you really have, Growler. This thing is huge. Let's go around and look at the other side here. Nothing over here. Okay. There's a tub right there. I get, is that where all the fish comes in, maybe? Sort of looks like it. Alright, back up to the bridge. Let's go ahead and get away from the hull, dock here. Slowly it moves. I'm trying to look and see. These are trawl doors that we use. Look at this big thing. We couldn't even go down onto this back area. That is a massive open area there. Imagine there must be a way to get there, but I didn't see any way down there. Whoa. At least these big ships, I've noticed they lean the right direction when you turn, unlike that one, the early ones that I was complaining about, that they leaned the wrong direction. This may lean a little bit too much. Okay, let's center that thruster. Now we should be able to go ahead and head out to there, which I can't even see. Can you minimize that? Okay. Oops. Okay. As you can see, I did explore some up here. I opened up that port up there. But there wasn't much area up there to fish in, so... Bloop, bloop, I guess I forgot to turn off Discord again. Alright, Trawling Tutorial Part 2. When you have traveled far enough to the northeast, an icon will appear in the left of your main HUD in third-person view, which you can click to continue traveling to open water. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in third person. Oh, here it is, right here. Go to open water. Okay, tutorial part 3. Now that you are in open water, you can start trawling. Set speed to 4 knots, which is the optimal trawl speed for trawling. The optimal trawl speed for trawling. Okay. Open crew management interface. Assign 4 crew members to the set trawl task. Okay. Whoa. Why do we have weather open there? That's interesting. Okay. So let's... I don't know what throttle position it's going to take to give us 4 knots. Oh, well, obviously not that much. Okay. Set trawl. Let's go ahead. Let's put you back on cooking. Where's my engineer? No, you're not my engineer. Where did my engineer go? I don't see him. Stacking? Yeah, it's like my engineer is missing. Yeah, because this has 1 less crew spot. Dang it. Alright, fine. Who else has engineering? Lance, do you have engineering? You suck at engineering. Repairing. She's got a little bit. We'll go ahead and put her in there. Oh no, he's better. Okay, you go there. You go to repairing. You can go to there. Okay. Trawling is done from the first person mode only. You should move to the control deck at the back of the ship, then interact with the chair to continue. Okay. Interesting. Alright. To set trawl, interact with the trawl set button on your left. Okay, congratulations. You are now trawling. You can interact with the 2 levers on your right and left in order to control the length and warp wires, which determines the depth and lateral position of the trawl doors and the trawl net. Look at the forward sonar in the right corner of the screen in front of you. Here you will see your port and starboard trawl door. Circles are schools of fish on the and the closest circle are marked with distance from your ship. Release wires until trawl doors at 50 meters or more for optimal catch. Set both levers in idle position to lock trawl doors in their current depth. The closest schools of fish are being marked and will show its distance from your ship. Catch sensor indicates how much fish there is in the trawl bag. To see higher catch rate, you must buy more sensors. Oh, I did that. The things have to be at the same depth as the fish. Okay. Trawl for 10,000 kilograms of fish. Okay. Customize. How am I supposed to even interact with these things? Okay. This is my trawl door. DP number 2. DP number 4. I have no idea what some of these things are doing. It would be really nice if there were controls in the screen for the keyboard instead of, oh my goodness, this stupid bleepity bleep. Sorry about that. Usually I remember to turn off Discord, but once in a while I forget. Okay, yeah, I can see these are going down. I don't know why this one is in red and this... Maybe that's port and starboard. That's why. It's port side, that's starboard side. Okay, catch. 80%, 6%. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything in catch yet. Is this my starboard door? That's port door. Okay, so look, we are catching fish. Alright, let me just go on this for a while and see what we get. Okay, we've met the quota. We've actually exceeded the quota by quite a bit. And I don't think we're really getting anything more now. We've sort of fished all this out. So let's go ahead and... I guess we have to go back over here. So we can... No. Maybe I can do it from here. Let's try. I had noticed this screen over there. Call for rescue. Manage the crew. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these guys. Can't believe this actually has a smaller crew than the crab fishing boat. You now need to reel in both warp wires until trawl doors are within 25 meters from the ship. Interact with the two levers on your left and right. Move them so that they are angled towards you. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Warp lines will now be reeled in. To start hauling trawl back, interact with the haul trawl button on your left. Okay. Whoa. That was not what I meant to do. Well, that just... Okay. Reel in. Okay, we're reeling in both of them now. Okay, towards me must mean pull them back. Okay. Yeah, because the number of fish we have hasn't gone up in quite a while. Yet to do anything here. Okay. Stop that. Stop that. It's a haul trawl button on your left to haul the trawl bag on board. Okay, this must be it. It must be within 25 meters of the ship. But they are within 25 meters of the ship, aren't they? Okay, I guess we just need to keep hauling them in. We don't have to do anything. Boy, the tutorial on this is pretty screwy. Haul aboard your trawl bag for you. Total catch will be shown after the crew has emptied the trawl bag. Okay, there we go. Okay, I do have to hit that, I guess. Mission complete. Congratulations, you have successfully hauled in your first thing. Oh, we got 100,000 as a reward. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. There's the trawl bag. Oh, my goodness. That is a lot of fish. That is a whole lot of fish. Oh, dear. Oh, well, they handle it pretty quick. Look at all the mackerel we got. Mackerel and pollock. And the bag just sort of disappears. I wanted to go up and see if I could see where our crew is working, as there's some people up there. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I don't know why it has to be foggy while we're trying to do this for the first time. Okay, and it looks like we've got everything put away. looks like our trawl bag right there. Alright, well, let's go back and see how we did, I guess. Alright, so I decided I wasn't real happy. Came back in and turned in that first one, the one we just did. And we only made like 300,000. But we did only fill up like a tiny part of the hold. So I decided to go out again. And I went out for about a day game time. And we came back with 3.7 million worth of fish. And that was only about half the hold fill. I was worried about the fish going off if I stayed out any longer. So, yeah, we don't want the fish going off. Yeah, thanks, Growler. We would make less money. Yeah, Growler doesn't want to make less money. Yeah, I know, Growler. And so, yeah, 3.7 million, that wasn't bad. I mean, we were out for quite a while, but I don't know if we were out particularly longer than any of our other boats, really. I got the sort of the hang of doing it. I gotta tell you, the little sonar thing doesn't really seem to mean anything. It didn't seem, as far as I could tell, nothing on that sonar had any impact on how much fish we caught. But I did find I could get out, I could lower the thing and get it down, get the doors down to about 110 or so meters. And then I tried to sort of steer towards what appeared to be schools of fish, which the net really did not like me turning the boat. But I did manage to pull in quite a lot, like I said. Oh, and I noticed that this right here is actually our hold meter. We can see how much we have in the hold really easily by looking at that. But there was one other thing I noticed, which I think Growler will like. You guys may have already noticed it. Lance probably isn't going to like it. Growler, you're looking pretty spiffy there, buddy. Growler's been trimming down. Yeah, you're looking very skinny for a dwarf. Ah, well, you know, things like that happen. It's perspective, you know. From Growler's point of view, Growler looks skinny, but, you know. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. That's not fair. If anyone's going to be in a captain's uniform, it should be Lance Starbolt. Lance, I don't. It doesn't matter, Lance. Just chill with it. I wish we could get onto the stern. I have looked all over and tried to get onto the stern of this boat, and there just seems to be no way to do it. We can get so where we can look down onto it, but that's it. The crew goes back there. I noticed when we were laying out the trawling net that the crew actually goes back there. But we can't actually get back there to look around. Well, it's in the portholes. Yeah, we can see into the living quarters. Any girls in there? Growler! Oh, that reminds me. That is something I do want to fix. Let's go ahead and go back inside. We've got one more crew member than we need. And I want our engineer. So let's go ahead and get back in here. Get back in here. Go to here. Then we come to here. Okay, on board. Let's see. Who do I want to get rid of? Victoria, you can go to the crew house. Sander, you can go to the crew house. And then the crew house, I want our engineer back. So, oh, and Growler renamed the boat. He didn't like the idea of it being named Lunar Bow, because obviously, you know, well, elves use bows, so he changed it to Lunar Axe. Okay, so now we should have the right number of people. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the 3.7 million in one go. Is pretty nice. I mean, look, we're already up to 6.4 million. I was going to say 6 point something. It came out of 6.7. 6.4 million, and that's just from, we only had 300,000 from that tutorial run. So most of that, half of the money we've got in our bank account right now is from that last Kinderfisher. Our reputation here isn't very good, but I have a feeling we're going to be using this port a lot when we're using the trawler. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll probably come back one more time with this game to take a look at the bottom trawler. But we're going to have to earn... I'm going to aim for about 25 million. So we have money to pay for upgrades and stuff. So that's going to be a while. That's going to be like, 8 runs out like I just did. And that's probably going to be a week or so, assuming I go out and play this once a day, which is sort of what I've been doing, is sitting down and playing this for about an hour a day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. Growler's here. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes the Lance's. It's just, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where's the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them the vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You're getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. It builds character.